not have selected this location if they did not think it was going to, number one, be a great shout of praise to Jehovah, that it was going to be a safe environment, and that this is going to be a place that the Friends are going to thoroughly enjoy and appreciate for a very long time.
If you haven't met the city of Detroit, really we need to give it a chance. Detroit is a beautiful city now. It's been rebuilt in many areas.
This is a beautiful location. It's going to be wonderful having all the Friends here. And then also the setting of the field in the entertainment district of Detroit. It's a safe place. There's a lot to do in this area. So I think this is just wonderful all the way around.
And I think it's just an amazing privilege that we're invited to an international district convention. The lengths that the branch has gone to retain this facility for that convention is absolutely amazing. Again, just the cleanness of it, the accessibility of it, the openness of it, the comfort that we're going to have at this convention, and to spend that with our brothers and sisters around the world is just going to be an amazing time. And again, it is a privilege for us to take advantage of that, and I'm happy that we can.
Mm-hmm. And there's also many restaurants and a lot to do around here. There's a lot of new construction. You see a lot of people around, a lot of businesses and people walking around. And so it's just going to be neat that we can utilize the whole area here too.
We've been assigned to a specific convention. We need to go there because we're obedient people. The other part of it is, though, that particularly because it's in Detroit, we've got two of them that are going to be in Detroit, and the very first one is going to be the first one that actually starts all of the summer series of conventions. Whatever happens here in Detroit will be emulated throughout the rest of the country. So the Friends should feel very privileged, number one, to be a part of such an arrangement, but number two, to be a part of such an arrangement in this particular area because of the attention that it's going to bring.
Well, we've all been assigned to come to Detroit. Some may think that it would be more convenient to go to another facility. Once you're inside here, though, just to see where the handicap will sit. The seats are gorgeous. There's 2 seats and then room for 2 wheelchairs. 2 more seats, more wheelchairs, if you need a wheelchair. There will be reserved seating for the elderly. There will be reserved parking for the handicapped.
The elevator, they have so many elevators here and it's so wide. My husband and I can easily get in and out.
There were hand railings on all the ramps, and it was very easy, even coming into the garage. There were railings over there.
Regarding the women's restrooms, I was really surprised to see how many there were and then how large they were. There were many stalls in there, and also they were very clean.
Ford Field is just beautiful. I think you could call it state-of-the-art.
Ford Field offers the comfort of home with nice seats. They've got jumbotrons that the Friends will be able to see the speakers on the platform from any area in the stadium.
It was very comfortable seating, I thought, and a nice leg room and so forth. What about you?
Well, being a larger guy, the leg room was a plus. Then also the cup holders and the seats were plush.
Ford Field is air-conditioned, and it's gorgeous, and the sound system is just exquisite.
The Friends who attend will be able to see some things that just basically shows that Jehovah's Spirit is on this arrangement.
This is an international convention. Detroit, Michigan, international convention, and not just one, but 2. We expect near 90,000 Friends to be coming to Detroit.
Having all of these delegates, approximately 5,000 between the 2 conventions is just phenomenal.
We have a hospitality committee devoted exclusively to make our brothers from foreign lands welcome.
To work with the different brothers, to work with almost 1,500 Friends from the local area who volunteered their time to work with us to make sure that all the Friends, all the delegates who will be attending this convention feel comfortable, they feel safe, and they can worship Jehovah together. It's just a joy.
Just being able to see them and be in their presence and be able to worship with them will be a wonderful opportunity that we have not had in this region in a very, very long time.
I think this is absolutely just wonderful. The governing body, it's demonstrating its love for the brothers to be able to establish something that's organized in this way that will literally embrace our brothers from another country to demonstrate the love, the unity, the brotherhood that we have. It reflects their direction, it reflects the depth of their love for us. And so it's just marvelous that they're doing this. And I think we all should have the opportunity and take the opportunity and the time to enjoy what has been laid out as a feast for us.
Well, for the first convention, which will be the first week in June, there's going to be Australia, there's going to be Germany, and there's going to be Canada. For the second convention, there will be Albania, Canada, Slovakia, Romania, Scandinavia, Ghana, Taiwan, and Hungary. Altogether, I think there are 10 countries being represented.
It's going to be like an explosion of love that we have during this time of our international conventions.
To have our brothers come from other lands will touch our hearts. There will be tears.
While we're going to be in a beautiful facility, the parking situation does pose a challenge. However, there are a group of brothers whose sole responsibility is to work on nothing but the parking.
There's plenty of parking. This place is filled every time there's a sporting event. So indeed, there is parking. There will be parking. However, it's not as easy as just going to one lot. So our brothers have been working very hard on locating many parking lots in the area. Some are accessible by the Detroit People Mover. Others will be accessible by bus. We may park in a lot that is, remote, but then be bused here. Either way, we're going to be well provided for.
The branch has got in place a number of different initiatives that we think will help the Friends to appreciate that there's a lot of effort that went into this, that the parking situation will take care of itself. Jehovah's Spirit is on this. It's going to work out.
Our brothers in the branch office really care about us. They care about our comfort. They care about our cars. And so they want to make sure that we're safe and well provided for. Our brothers truly love us more than we love us. So we know that it's going to work. Jehovah's invited us to be here at the Detroit, Michigan International Conventions. What a privilege. We have these friends coming from thousands of miles away. We may have to travel maybe hundreds of miles. We'll be glad for whatever sacrifice we make.
This is such a special occasion. When we think about all of our thousands of brothers and sisters from foreign lands who are really using their financial resources to come and meet us and to worship Jehovah together with us at this convention, this is such a special, momentous occasion. And we want to take advantage of it to really show hospitality to our foreign delegates and to all our brothers and sisters and to welcome them to Detroit.
Do we want to obey? Yes. And while some may feel differently about wanting to come here, ultimately, what is it that we are serving God for? Is it for our own interest or is it for His interest? His interest is that we be where we're assigned. If we do that, then we'll be blessed for it.
We should be overjoyed to follow through, to do and to obey. Who knows if this is the last time we'll have the privilege and opportunity to be together like this, to be able to share with one another the joy that's expanded and extended by our brotherhood. So it's to be there is certainly a privilege and it's an honor, because in doing so, we glorify and we magnify the magnificence of our Heavenly Father. And this is really our whole purpose. And so the opportunity to do this at our international convention is just wonderful.
Our brothers haven't changed their mind on not sparing anything. For the friends, for you. So really, our brothers are going all out to provide the very best for us. We want to show our appreciation.
It will be something to behold, regardless to which convention we are assigned to. The diversity will be there. It will be a great opportunity to really sit and enjoy the company of our dear friends. From my standpoint, this is a historic convention.
We can do our part by being right here, Ford Field, 2014. This convention will be historic.